Don't miss TCGcastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy, or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at Mega Alakazam-EX deck. So if you didn't know, this is the card from the latest set, Fate Escalade, that has been released like a few days ago, officially, of course. So basically, Mega Alakazam-EX is 210 HP Psychic Pokemon, of course, with Zen Force attack. So basically, with only a single Psychic Energy, if you have Dimension Valley in play, you can hit for 10 plus 30 more damage for each damage counter of your opponent's active Pokemon, which is pretty amazing. So basically, I was thinking, what should I make, and I decided first to try this version with a Absol. So basically, today we'll be playing a Mega Alakazam Absol version of the deck. I will also try to make a Mega Alakazam with bats, but I think that maybe Absol will be actually better card instead of the Golbats and Crobats. So with Cursed Eyes ability on the Absol, when you play from the hand Absol onto your bench, you can move 3 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another of his or her Pokemon, which is definitely good. It's, in my opinion, sometimes it's just better than Golbat or Crobat, because when you evolve your Alakazam-EX into Mega Alakazam-EX, its ability says that you can put 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon and 3 damage counters to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So basically we can just swap with the Absol those 3 damage counters from benched to active Pokemon, and we can easily have 5 damage counters, which means that we can hit for 160 with Zen Force. So definitely good, in my opinion. But yeah, sometimes those 2 damage counters can be just a problem, because we can be like 1 damage counter short for a EX knockout or 2 damage counters for Mega EX knockout. But pretty much, to help you move Absol, I have 4 Super Scoop Ups. And also I have 2 Devolution Sprays, so I can also even try to devolve Mega Alakazam, so I can evolve another Alakazam, for example. So let's take the tour of the cards and let's see what we have in deck. So 12 Pokemons, 41 trainer cards, 7 energies. So I'm running 3 Shaymin-EX for the setup, 3 Absols with Cursed Eyes, 3 Alakazam-EX, and 3 Mega Alakazam-EX. So that's pretty much all from Pokemon. Moving on to item cards, I have I think 2 Battle Compressors. Yes, 2 Battle Compressors. Basically, with them I can discard up to 3 cards from my deck, so I can discard those supported cards that I'm running, like AZ and Lysandre, even Teammates or Xerosic, and I can easily, with Versus Seeker, pick any of them. Have 2 Devolution Spray, so I can devolve my Mega Alakazam. 1 Startling Megaphone, just in case opponent's running some kind of Fighting Fury belt or stuff like that. 1 copy of Super Rod, so I can put back those Alakazams or Absols from the discard pile into my deck. 4 copies of Super Scoop Ups, so I can scoop up back Absols. 2 Target Whistles, definitely good card. I mean, Target Whistle, if you can get Shaymin knockout, you can just easily put them back with the Target Whistle. 4 copies of Trainers Mail, 4 copies of Ultra Ball, and 4 copies of Versus Seekers. So moving on to supported cards, I have 1 copy of AZ, so I can also scoop something from play, either way Shaymin or Alakazam, if I don't have Super Scoop Up, or even Absol, or Devolution Spray. 1 copy of Lysandre, 1 copy of N, 4 copies of Professor Sycamore for draw support, with 1 N, of course. 1 copy of Teammates, just in case we need to search our deck for something if we suffer the knockout. 1 Xerosic, so I can discard Special Energy or Tool from either any Pokemon in play. 3 copies of Dimension Valley. 3 Alakazam Spirit Links. I think 2 copies of Float Stone, and 7 Psychic Energies in total. So definitely maybe I can find some other space for maybe Puzzle of Times by discarding some other cards from this deck, but we'll just keep this playlist for now with this Mega Alakazam Absol deck. So basically, if you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit ccgcastle.com in the link you can find a link in the video description, and by typing TCG Center 5 code you will get 5% discount on your purchase. So yeah, TCG Castle have all of these cards in the stock, so if you're looking for them, you can get them pretty cheap. So let's move to the deck test so you can see how this. Alright, so I won the coin flip, so I'm gonna start first. It's always good to go first, but not with that hand. Look at this hand. Thank God I didn't have basic, because I just don't want to play Lysandre to lose Devolution Spray and Super Scoop Up with the opening hand. Alright, I guess that the worst possible start is maybe to go with the Absol, but maybe even not. I mean, if you go first, it's actually not that bad to have non-EX, especially Alakazam in the front, because if your opponent can make some damage on it, you can find yourself in trouble. Let me see what I can find with the Trainers Mail first. There's a Spirit Link and a Xerosic. I guess I will just grab Xerosic, so I can go with the Ultra Ball and Xerosic and a N. Let me just grab one. Let's. Do I want to take the risk? I don't know. Do I want to take the risk? Let's just grab Shaymin for now. Let's see what we can find with the second Trainer's Mail. Another Ultra Ball, which is, I guess, okay. And the good question right now is what we want to discard with the Battle Compressor. I guess one Sycamore, one AZ, one Teammates, but what else? There's a Lysandre, there's 3 Stadiums, Target Whistle, Startling Megaphone. Do I have Super Rod? I didn't see Super Rod. Okay. Oh, there's a Super Rod. Alright, that's good. Yeah, let's just go for one Alakazam. And let me just see how many energies I have. Only 4. Oh, only 4 Psychic Energy. So that means that 2 energies are in prize cards. 1 is in my discard pile. Okay. I mean, I can take some advantage in early game because Xerneas needs to play Geomancy. And playing Geomancy can be a trouble for my opponent. The question right now is, what do I want to play with versus Seeker? Let's go with the M. Just because I don't want to take the risk losing one more energy card. Really nice. I really love this hand. Really love this hand. Really love this hand, and let's just pass for now. Since I go first, I can't attack turn 1, but I really like the opening hand because if he want to attack, he needs to use Geomancy, and he will not does any damage to me. I can easily knock out probably this Mewtwo next turn if I can find a lot of resources. I need to find Mega Alakazam before anything. Will I be able to find Mega Alakazam? That's a good question. There's a Hoopa EX, alright. So with the Hoopa, you can actually set up for 3 EXs. So you can actually search your deck for 3 EX Pokemons, put them into your hand. I guess he should probably take some Mewtwo's, maybe even Mega Mewtwo. I mean, who knows? Alright, so only Shaymin and 1 Mewtwo EX, so pretty interesting. He discarded 2 Burgess Observation with the Ultra Ball, which is, I guess, okay. There's a Shaymin for the setup, so he decided to go with the setup for 3. And there's a Spritzy. Okay, so I guess I can always knock out Spritzy. That's good. It's always good to knock out Spritzy, especially in the early game if you can do that. Alright, so 1 Geomancy to Mewtwo, second Geomancy to other Mewtwo, and pretty much my turn. I get Absol as a top deck. Good question right now is, do I want to waste one more energy, or I just want to find... let's gamble. Let's gamble. I like to gamble, so... But how good I can get if I can bench down right now that Absol. I mean, I didn't waste any Super Scoop Up yet, so let's just see what I can find with another 3 cards. I mean, people should probably say you're crazy by benching down those Let's just go with Ultra Ball, benching down those Absols because you cannot play them. But trust me, I'll just try right now evolving to Mega Alakazam. Yes, I want to spread some damage. Let's go with the 3 damage to Mewtwo. I just don't want to take Spritzy right now. Let's see if I can get heads on the coin flip. Actually get heads on the coin flip. So let's just remove Absol. Yeah, Absol. Yes. So let's remove damage right there. Right now I will play Super Rod, so I can put back those energies into my deck, and we'll just go with, I guess, Sycamore for the fresh hand of 7, and after that, oh, there's Super Scoop Up. Let's see if I can find maybe, there's a Devolution Spray and Spirit Link. Let's keep on with Spirit Link. So Spirit Link and a Super Scoop Up. Can I get heads? Yes, I get heads on the coin flip. That's huge. That's huge because right now I can just knock out Spritzy, take the prize. Hopefully it will be Dimension Valley, so I can actually start to attack with my Mega Alakazam. Just a Psychic Energy, but never mind. It's still okay, I guess. Let's be cautious about that. So, yeah, I mean, I can attack with the Zen Force, so I don't have Dimension Valley in play. I will just have to pass my turn right now. But I guess I'm okay. I mean, I knock it out, Spritzy. I put 3 damage counters down to that Mewtwo. I was short for the Dimension Valley. If I had that Dimension Valley, I would be able actually to attack for 70 damage on this Xerneas in the front. And probably just next turn go with the Lysandre onto this Mewtwo EX. There's a Versus Seeker for the Birch. That's good, because I'm safe from knockout. There's a Tails on the Birch. Oh, really bad for my opponent. Really bad for my opponent. Let's see. There's another Level Ball for another Spritzy, I guess. He desperately needs Spritzy, especially if he play Mega Mewtwo with Max Potion. Oh, so he actually decided to roll with a Level Ball for Aromatisse. So right now I know that he have Ultra Ball and... so he probably play only 1 copy of Aromatisse. And there's a Shaymin for another setup for another 5 cards. I think I did a great job by knocking out that Spritzy. In my opinion, that heads on the Super Scoop Up was huge. And there's a second energy onto Mewtwo, Photon Wave. And what he can do, he can just play another Geomancy. Next turn I can go with, I don't know. Let me just think a little bit. Okay, I can evolve into Mega Alakazam, that's for sure. And I want to put 3 damage counters on this Mewtwo EX, so I can take the knockout. Okay, what else I can do? I can attach, I guess, 1 energy. Will not take the risk right now. Let's go with the Lysandre. So going on with the Lysandre, I can take 2 knockouts right now with my Mega Alakazam. And for the next turn, I guess I can try to set up another knockout on that Benched Mewtwo EX. So that's 2 more prize cards, Shaymin and Versus Seeker. Alright, so... Oh, so he actually decided to came in front with this Mewtwo EX. And there's a Spirit Link, and if this will be a Mega Mewtwo, but it probably would be because he have that Hoopa. I will suffer the knockout, that's for sure. 5 energies, that's... That's 160 right now. Oh, maybe I can actually survive somehow, because Mewtwo does not apply weakness, and to be honest, Alakazam apply weakness, which is good for me. Oh, I totally forgot. He have weakness. I should definitely put 3 damage counters on this Mewtwo. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I often play without weakness and resistance when I play with my friends, so that's the reason why I didn't do that. And he decided to go with the Absol. Why, I don't know. That's the huge misplay from him. That's actually a huge misplay, and I just tap deck Dimension Valley. I can play Dimension Valley. I do have AZ. Since I have AZ, I can just, I guess, remove from play Absol from the bench, because he just promoted in front the Absol. He do a huge mistake right now. Yeah, huge mistake, so let's just move to the game number 2. Okay, so let's move with the deck test. Really nice. I started with the Alakazam in the front. I have M, AZ, and a Sycamore in my head. Not sure what should I play. Should I go with the Sycamore or should I go with the M? Definitely tough choice to pick. On the other side is that Rayquaza EX. Rayquaza can hit for a lot of damage. I mean, I can just put 3 damage counters on each of my opponent's Pokemon that has any energy attached to them. Yeah, I mean, all of his Pokemons in play needs to have energy attached. If they don't have energy attached, I just cannot put any damage counter on them. So that's pretty bad. And in order to do that, I need to put 1 energy card and Dimension Valley onto my Alakazam-EX. But okay, I guess I would be okay. There's the first Battle Compressor for 2 energies and the Birch Observation. We can see Shaymin set up for 4. Alright, so there's a double Colress energy. That's really interesting. And a Float Stone. Alright, so let's see. Okay, it's my turn. So there's a Verse Seeker. I think I will just go with, maybe I can bench down that Absol, that's for sure, because I can actually scoop it up later. We'll play only, oh, really nice. I was looking actually, to be honest, for this Startling Megaphone, so I can discard it from my opponent. We'll attach 1 Spirit Link for now, and I think I will just go with these 2 cards for now. I mean, I discarded the second Spirit Link. I don't know if that was a smart choice or not. Let me see, what do I have left with the Battle Compressor? Do I have any Spirit Link left? Because if I don't have... Okay, I have 1 more. Alright, so let's just discard Lysandre, Teammates, and 1 copy of Xerosic. Xerosic will actually be huge in this matchup, because with the Xerosic, I can actually discard that double Colress energy from this Rayquaza, which is actually a good thing. Oh, I didn't find the energy card. That's pretty bad. Let's see what we can get with the Super Scoop Up. There's a heads for the Shaymin, so let's just play Shaymin again for 2 more additional cards. I'm looking for Dimension Valley and the Psychic Energy card. Alright, I find the Dimension Valley, but still no sign of the Psychic Energy. Let's just put more Absols down so I can grab 3 more cards. Alright, so there's the energy card. At least I can put 3 damage counters with Super Session on my opponent's Rayquaza EX. That's pretty much all that I can do. I mean, I have 2 Absols on my bench. I mean, I should probably just play Sycamore next turn if my opponent does not have Skyfield. But maybe I even go with the N. I don't know. I could even go with the N, to be honest. And he actually decided to attach 1 energy onto his Bronzong. That's kind of interesting. And there's a Birch Observation. Alright. Why would he go with energy down to the Bronzong? I really don't know. There's another Spirit Link. And a Trainers Mail. So it looks like I might survive turn 1 or maybe not. So there's Ultra Ball, so he can easily find Mega Rayquaza, but he don't have. So there's another Spirit Link. But I guess he should probably go with Float Stone and Ultra Ball for another Shaymin, so he can have fresh hand of 6. And he already played supporter card, so I guess I'm okay. So there's an Acrobike. Oh, so he actually top deck Shaymin with the Acrobike, which is really nice. Alright, so let's see what else he can find. Can he find Mega Rayquaza and Mega Turbo maybe? In that case, I can probably suffer the knockout if he can find like I think 2 more Pokemons. Yes, he actually needs 2 more Pokemon cards in play. So without 2 Pokemons, he cannot knock me out. So 150 maximum with 5 Pokemons on the bench, and there's a Mega Turbo. So well, there's a good chance. Yes, I actually survived turn 1. Which is good, because I can now evolve into Mega Alakazam, and actually, yes, I would like to put 2 damage counters down to Rayquaza EX. Okay, so I have Mega Alakazam, but I cannot knock him out, so I need something like Super Scoop Up. Damn, I didn't get heads of the Super Scoop Up, so what else I can do? I mean, do I really want to play... I mean, I have AZ, so I can actually take the knockout by scooping. I can just scoop up my Absol, I can bench it down, and I can actually replace 2 damage counters from benched Rayquaza to the active Mega Rayquaza, and that's 80 damage in total. I already played supporter card, so I need to use Zen Force for like 250 damage. So we have first knockout with Mega Alakazam. I really like how it works. So there's 2 prize cards, Trainers Mail and another Trainers Mail. Alright, so not bad. Actually, not that bad, but if I lose this Alakazam-EX, I can find myself in a huge trouble, because I actually will not be able to evolve without losing the turn. I mean, I can always try to knock out Shaymins, which is always a good idea, but Mega Rayquaza is 230 HP, so I need to have a lot of resources to be able to knock it out. Okay, so 1 more energy and Dragon Pulse actually can knock me out, but looks like... Oh, so he actually find a double Colress, and that's the knockout. Okay, so I'm in trouble. I wouldn't be in a huge trouble if I didn't discard already 2 Spirit Links, but since I discarded 2 Spirit Links, I need to find another Spirit Link. So, will I be able to find a Spirit Link? Let's see. I guess I can grab Ultra Ball so I can burn my hand, actually. So, let's see. Spirit Link. Yes, there's a Spirit Link. So, really nice. Right now I have Spirit Link, and I can actually evolve into Mega Alakazam. So what do I want to discard? I will discard Shaymin-EX, and I guess... Let's go better with the Sycamore and I don't know, do I want to discard Shaymin? I shouldn't do that. Never mind. Ultra Ball for Shaymin and Super Scoop Up, because I just want to have one of my Mega Alakazams in play. Well, let's just put 2 damage counters down to Shaymin. Alright, so I have Mega Alakazam. I wish I had Alakazam previously turned so I can just play Super Scoop Up on it, but I don't have it. There's a target whistle. And the energy card. Well, what I can actually do right now is attack with my Alakazam-EX. So that's actually a good thing. I think I can do that. So let's just retreat and let's do 3 more damage counters. It's Super Session down to Bronzong and down to Rayquaza EX. If I take knockout next turn, I guess I can be okay. I mean, I still can find Xerosic and discard that double colorless energy. If I can get Xerosic and discard double colorless energy, I guess that's okay because he already have one double colorless in discard pile and two in play. Oh, there's a Versus Seeker. But never mind, he can't play Lysandre because he already burned his supporter with Purge Observation, so I guess I'm okay for now. So there's a Dragon Pulse. Alright, so I have tons of luck right now. I mean, he just can hit me for 100, which is okay, I guess. I mean, what I can do, I can actually... Oh, what a misplay. Did I just attach the energy to my active Alakazam? Oh boy. I can't believe I do that. I just can't believe I do that. Well, I guess I do a huge misplay right now. But never mind. What can I do? Should I just Lysandre my opponent? I guess I need to Lysandre him. Yeah, I just made a misplay. Yeah, I cannot do that, so never mind. Let's just go with the Super Suspension again. Oof, huge misplay. So I actually attached the second energy to my active Alakazam instead of the benched one with the Spirit Link. But I guess I can survive somehow. And there's the Lysandre. Oh, if that will be Lysandre down to the Spirit Link. Oh no, so he actually decided to go with the Shaymin. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. And there's a Metal Links for one of his benched Rayquazas. But actually right now I have tons of luck, to be honest. And there's a Super Scoop Up, so that's huge. If I can heads, yes, I can remove Shaymin from play, and let's just evolve into Mega Alakazam, which means that Bronzong will fall. Oh no, Bronzong will not fall. He will be like 10 HP left. But never mind, I can go with something like this. Let's just attach one energy. Let's just go with the Target Whistle, so I can actually get one more card for the draw with the Shaymin. I'm looking for Lysandre, I mean Versus Seeker. It's okay if I can find Versus Seeker. Yes, I can find Versus Seeker. Let me just shuffle back those Alakazams into my deck. Okay, but I can actually do something like this. I didn't play supported card, so I can actually just AZ my Absol, and I can play it down. Yes, I just want to remove damage from Shaymin to active Bronzong, so I can actually knock out active Bronzong, take the prize, and let me see what my opponent will do right now. So he promoted Shaymin in front. Okay, so he actually decided to promote Shaymin. He's on the 4 prize, I'm on the 3, so I just don't want to lose my Mega Alakazam. But that's pretty much all that I can do. I can't do too much right now. I mean, maybe I shouldn't do that, but do I have another option? Yeah, I will just Devolution again. Alakazam. And we'll just... If I evolve, I'm losing the turn, so... I'm not sure if he have Lysandre in his hand. No, he does not have it. Let's just take the risk. So, how many? 80 and 60. Well, maybe I can even knock out this Rayquaza down to the bench. So, let's see. I take the huge risk by evolving into that Mega Alakazam, but that's the best thing I think I was actually able to do, because I just don't want to lose 2 prize cards. I mean, if I lose 2 prize cards, that's just too much, but there's a versus Seeker for Birch. Alright, so he actually... okay, I'm confused, but why would you go for another Shaymin if you can... Well, actually, yes, without Mega Rayquaza he can't knock out Mega Alakazam, so that's the point. At least he can do 100 damage right there, and yeah, I get tons of luck because he didn't have that Mega Rayquazas, so without Mega Rayquaza he can't do too much damage, and right now I can just retreat onto my Mega Alakazam, and I can actually just use Zen Force for the knockout. That will be like 190. And 2 more prizes, so what can I take? Another Psychic Energy and a Ultra Ball. So 1 more knockout I need to get, and that's pretty much all. Luckily I have Spirit Link on my Alakazam on the bench, so I can just easily go with the Ultra Ball. Going on with the Ultra Ball for the Mega Alakazam, I can take the knockout on this Mega Rayquaza, and that's pretty much GG for me. So I actually managed somehow to grab the victory. It was definitely an interesting game to watch. Let's just see what else my opponent can do. I mean, yeah, it's normally that he will go with the Emerald Break for the knockout, and that's pretty much all that he does right now. And I top deck actually Mega Alakazam, so I guess I don't even. But I actually have Dimension Valley, and I also had that Psychic Energy, so I have everything for victory in my hand. 400 damage with the Mega Alakazam, insane. Alright, so that was definitely an interesting matchup, and as you can see, it's a Mega Alakazam with the Absol deck version, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more future videos. I will also try to make this deck with Crobots and Golbats. And pretty much if you're looking for any of these cards, you can visit tcgcastle.com, and by typing TCG Center 5 code, you will also get 5% discount on your purchase. Don't forget that TCG Castle ships worldwide, so definitely hurry up and check that site. You can find the link in the video description. Definitely worth to check. Get your time to see what else you can find for yourself on that web store. So until the next time, enjoy my other videos, have a nice day, and goodbye.